Welcome to the viewers. This is the T10 Blast finals today, happening between Apollo 11 and Spartans. The semifinals happened yesterday. Spartans won their first game, and then Apollo won their second game. The second game was a very close game, nail-biting finish. Sharks lost by 4 runs, chasing 77. They couldn't just get over the finish line, falling short by 4 runs. Today's game, Apollo won the toss by penalty or by default because Spartans did not have enough players on the field at the toss cutoff time. Not in a position that you have to be on a finals. Nevertheless, that's what happened. So Spartans lost the toss because they didn't have enough players on the field, and Apollo chose to bat first. Batting first seems to be a good decision because there should be a lot of dew after 8 o'clock, so that might impede your ability to chase. The ball doesn't go to the boundary very soon. Sharks learned it yesterday very hard way. They had a toss, they won, and a missed opportunity there. They could have batted first, but they chose to chase, and the batting conditions was very difficult during the second innings. So I believe Apollo today has a good advantage of winning the toss and batting first, but Spartans are no means a lesser team. They have a good batting lineup and a good bowling lineup. If Spartans are able to keep Apollo 11 below 60 runs, it should be a good game. There is some confusion around changing the boundary lines. Um, I believe Spartans went and changed the boundary line. They pulled the boundary cone inside. Some arguments about it. Spartans are the home team, so they should have figured this out before the start of the game again. They did not have even 7 players for toss. No, I don't have tape. There's some confusion around the boundary line, so I think they're going to take the tape now and measure for 180 yards or 180 feet. Sorry. Spartan seems to be all over the place. They lost the toss because of they didn't have enough players, and now the ground is not set properly. So they're going to get the tape and see if they can fix it. This is delaying the game. Just hang in, guys. Welcome back, guys. So that boundary issue sorted out. They finally settled for 1676 feet on the offside. I believe it's still 180 on the onside. So yeah, so that's where they said they were settled. Going to start the game. I believe Anil is going to start the first over. Srikanth Malati is the opener along with Sai Sai Chino. Srikanth is he's going to face the first ball. Spartans still taking time to settle down the field. Looks like Anil is still figuring out his field settings. There's no time pressure for this game because there'll be lights until after 10. So these guys are taking their own sweet time. So now the mid wicket is pushed back to long on. First ball. Srikanth trying to do a reverse swoop. Defended. First ball, dot ball. The first ball, whatever run scored should have been double the score. So with the dot ball, they did not take advantage of that first ball double score rule. Second ball, Anil to Srikanth. That's a short ball. Srikanth moves away and pulls it. Or I would say rather he hooks it to the deep fine leg boundary for 4. That was that's a pretty bad ball. It was slow, short, and Srikanth had a lot of time to go back and hook it for a 4. Anil again, same thing. The length is still the same. It was again a short of length outside the off stick, and Srikanth just reverse scoops it to another boundary. So far, the length has been not up to the mark from Anil. Not enough pace and really short of length, giving Srikanth enough time to pick his field where he wants to hit it, and that gives him 2 consecutive boundaries. Unless Anil can change his length or at least notch up the pace, I believe Srikanth is going to get more runs at this rate. Okay, they pulled in the long on, and they have pushed back the deep third man. Fourth ball. It's a wide. Anil will have to redo the same ball. 3 balls up, score 8. First over in progress. Again, Spartans lost the toss, and Apollo chose to bat first. Full toss, a full toss ball, put away for a single. The batsman claiming for a no ball, but that definitely was slower, and it was dipping onto the stumps. The deep third man comes in, and they push the guy back to long on, from mid on to long on. Another full toss. That was a full toss ball. Saichino couldn't make full use of it. Gets a single, uh, hits to the long on, and gets a single. Field change again for Srikanth. They push the man back to deep third man, and the long on comes into mid on. Oh, that was a good ball. Good length. Srikanth tried again to scoop it, but the length was really good, almost in Yorker. End of the first over. What's the score? It's 11 runs for no wicket after the first over. The power play is still on. We can have 2 fielders outside for the power play. Shravant is coming into ball to Sai Saichino. Sai played a very important role for Apollo to reach the finals. He pretty much played consistently in all the league games. He played a crucial innings against Sharks yesterday. He's a quick runner between the wickets, tries to find scoring opportunities every single ball. Shravan to Sai. Oh, it's a good shot. Over mid off. Mayank running for the ball, and Sai gets 2 runs. Yeah, so that's the good thing about Sai. He keeps rotating the strike. He's trying to keep score every each ball. He doesn't slog. He just keeps trying to score runs. Getting ready for the next ball. Shravan to Sai. Oh, beautiful shot. Almost straight. Oh, that's a good fielding here. The guy from long on ran all the way and definitely saved 2 runs for Spartan. That was going into the boundary. He just jumped and saved 2 runs. That's a good shot by Sai. Almost straight over the bowler's head. Now the long on comes more straighter, almost straight to the almost straight behind the wickets. Good shot, good shot. So that's a beautiful shot to 4 over cow corner. The long on was moved from the deep position towards straight behind the stumps, and Sai picks the field. He picks the boundary over the cow corner. Excellent shot. And I believe the fielder on long on is injured, his shoulder. He's not able to throw, so they are shifting him in, and Safilia goes out to long on. So Sai Chinnu, he's played 3 balls so far for Shravan, then he's already scored 8 runs, 2 double and a boundary. Akshay taking his sweet time to set the field. Akshay moves to mid on and sends Anil to point or deep point. Next ball, Shravanth. 4th ball to Sai. Oh, well played. Well defended. A good ball as well. Did not give Sai enough room to play a shot. Good forward defensive stroke. That's a reverse shot. Again, a reverse shot by Sai. I believe it's going to be a boundary. No, actually they ran for three. I believe it's not gone for. There's a check there happening. So yeah, it's only 3 runs. The ball stopped before the road. It's a good shot. As I said earlier, Sai tries to score of each and every ball. So far, he's played 5 balls in this over. He scored. He played 4 scoring shots, which have got them about 11 runs so far. Last ball from Shravan to Srikanth. The last ball of the power play. Long on comes in, and then they push Anil from deep point to deep third. Uh, Good ball, good length. Srikanth tried to heave it over deep square leg, but he did not connect. So that's it. 2 overs done. The score is 22 after 2 overs for no loss. I believe Naresh is coming into ball his third over. The power play is done, so the field can be spread out. You can have 5 fielders outside the 30-yard in the CPCL event, and so it's pretty much a spread out field. It will give a lot of opportunities for Sai and Srikanth to score doubles and singles. And that there is a dew setting in slowly. The field is getting wet, so it's going to get harder and harder for the ball to travel as the time goes by. Naresh setting the field, getting ready for the third over. Mayank at long off, Safalya long on. That's a cut shot behind deep point. Ran for 2. Sai and Srikanth ran that for 2 runs. It was just a tap behind the point. That's a good thing about this batting. They score a lot of runs between wickets. Try for a sweep, almost a top edge for a single on short fine leg. Naresh third ball around the wicket. It's a Srikanth. Oh, that's a beautiful catch at gully by Nishant Pandey. So Srikanth again went for a reverse shot, a reverse sweep, I would say, and top edge. Pandey moved at least 2 steps to his left and dived full length to take the catch. Excellent catch by Pandey. That's the first wicket down. Apollo so far has been doing good. Their run rate is great, and they have more good batsmen to come up, and really hard-hitting batsmen. Naresh has done so far very good. 3 balls, a wicket, and 2 runs. Naresh is coming back from an injury on his knee, and he's slowly getting up to speed. He's done so well so far. New batsman in is Vinod. So Naresh to Vinod, 4th ball of the innings. Sorry, 4th ball of the over. Almost a catch, but that's a well tapped. 1 run. Just over cover. So far, this has been a quiet over. Just 3 runs and a wicket. Naresh setting his field, asking Mayank to move back. Mike was about 45 yards, and he's moved a little more, maybe 5 yards behind. Uh, Saichino again tries the reverse shot, gets a single this time. They put a field for that shot for Sai, and so far the over has been really good for Spartans. Just 4 runs and a wicket. The fielder now moves from deep third man to deep point for Vinod, because I believe he doesn't play the reverse shot. Uh, this is a shot of length. Vinod moves to his right and then hits behind the stumps just for a single. That's a good fielding there. Three overs done. That's a very good over by Naresh. Just 5 runs and a wicket. After end of 3 overs, the score is 26 for a wicket. 26 for 1. Spartans bring a new bowler, Safelia. He's a very good all-rounder. He takes his time to bowl, but hey, he thinks well before he comes into his delivery stride. Takes his time to set the field. Safelia gets the first ball. A full toss, and it's going to be a catch. No, it's a 6. That's a beautiful 6. That was a really bad ball. It's a loose ball from Safelia. Maybe, I don't know if he's warmed up or not. Just a very silly ball. First ball just came in and delivered a full toss right in Vinod's alley, and he makes full use of it. A 6 over. Oh, they lost the ball. So I think that went behind the fence into the backyard of the house, and so they will have to get a new ball. Umpire checking it out. So they've lost the ball after 3 overs. They got a new ball. It's kind of advantage for the batting team because the grass is getting a lot of dew. The ball gets wet, and you get a new ball which is dry. Helps to travel more faster. So there's advantage for the batting team given the ground conditions. Safelia getting ready for the second ball. That was a good one. Good length. They run for 2. That should have been, I believe that took an outside edge, and then the keeper could not collect it. I believe it hits his gloves and then went behind the stumps, and they ran for 2. Safelia comes in for the third ball. Typical Safelia style. Hands in the hips and then comes in with delivery stride. Good one. Oh, that was straight back to Safelia, and he just kicked it to Akshay. 1 run. I believe Akshay, Safelia is getting to the groove, getting his length right. The first ball was really bad, but now he's getting his length right. I have the CPCL owner here next to me, Nishant. Oh, that's a good ball, and that's stumping. That's out. That's a beautiful, beautiful ball and excellent pick and stumping there. They got a very important wicket of Saichino. He has this propensity to get out of his crease and then go for the shot so that he meets the ball just when it pitches. He misses it completely because of Safelia's pace, deceptive pace, I would say, and very well collected by the keeper and stumped. Good glove work. So these are the moments that is very important for the team. These small things change the momentum of the game. Sai Chinu was really getting set to score big tonight, but then he gets out. He misses the ball completely and gets stumped. Beautiful piece of work. The leg umpire did not miss it. That's a good thing, and he was closely watching and he gave it out. Safalia in his typical style. Hands on the hips. Next one. Oh, straight back to the bowler. Safalia could not stop it. And there's a bit of soccer happening here between Mayank and the other fielder. They run for two. The fielders don't, they couldn't bend down and pick the ball. They were just trying to stop with their legs. And that gave the batsman another opportunity to score extra run. That's a good shot. I think it's going to be a catch. And that's, oh, it's well taken. That was juggling. He juggled for twice, Omkar. And finally he took the catch at the deep. That was a good catch. Safalia came in. First ball was really bad. A loosener from Safalia, full toss, 6 runs. But then he came back strong, picked 2 important wickets. He got Sai Chinu and he got the next ball. So that's 2 wickets. And after 4th over, Apollo 11 38 for 4. Akshay comes to the attack, captain of Spartans. There must be a lot of things going on in his head right now. And now he's come to ball, setting his field. He has 5 fielders outside. Long on, deep square leg, mid on, long off, deep cover. One run to the deep cover. Akshay first ball. Can Spartans now keep the pressure up, get more wickets? I think anything less than 70 should be a good target to chase. Anything over 70 should be a little hard with the dew setting in later on. Oh, that's a good ball, but a good shot as well. They ran 2. Again, to reiterate the fact that one of the good things about the Apollo 11 team is that they run a lot of runs between wickets and they just wait for every opportunity to score that extra run. So they try to make singles into doubles and doubles into 3 runs, and that gives them that extra edge to score additional runs. Third ball. Oh, that's a slow one. Pick the length and the pace. Oh, just a small misfield and they run for 2. Fourth ball, Akshay. It's a new batsman, Murli. Oh, Murli hits it to the point. No runs. Shravan fields it. That's the first dot ball for Akshay. 4 done. Spartans are slowly stopping the flow of runs. It's almost 2 overs since the boundary has come. Just to the right of the point, Murli scores another run. There has been very few dot balls so far, and that sums up Apollo's batting. They try to find a scoring opportunity each and every ball. Akshay coming to the 5th ball. Batsman already moved to the... Oh, that's out. That's a beautiful catch. Vinod Reddy moved and he was ready to hit that ball on onside. He was already outside the off stump when that ball was delivered, but he couldn't connect well. There was a bottom edge and a beautiful catch taken by the keeper. So far, the keeper has done an excellent job. That stumping of Saichinu and now this catch of the bottom edge. That again, these things change the momentum of the game. So Apollo 11 started well, but now they are kind of losing their plot. They need to stick together, maybe for next 2 hours. Keep getting those runs, and not take unnecessary risk. So that was the last ball of the over from Akshay, and now Murli gets into bat. Shravan comes back to attack. Sai Kumar's the new batsman, the non-striker's in. Shravan to Murli. Bowled him. Murli again goes for the swipe, trying to play an attacking shot, and that was right there, almost the Yorker length. And Murli misses it completely and is clean bowled. So that's the size wicket was very important for Spartans because he actually holds the innings together, and he kinds of scores runs at every ball, and then after him getting out, the other batsmen are just trying to hit every ball out of the park, and they have lost 3 wickets in that process. Murli was clean bowled, and the new batsman Naresh, a very good batsman, can really play good shots all over the ground. He's got some excellent offside shots as well. So let's see if Naresh can hold the innings together for Apollo today and take them deep. Just the 5th over in progress. Apollo has already got 45 runs, but they have lost 5 wickets. Yeah. So if they can just bat on for next 5 overs and score another 25-30 runs, that'll be a good score in this outfield. Oh, that was good fielding by Akshay, but Shravan was in front of the stumps. He should have been behind. That way he could have collected the ball behind the stumps, and that would have been a run-out opportunity. But he pretty much blocked the throw in front of the stumps from Akshay, and Naresh gets a single. Starts with single. That's a that's a good ball from Shravant. That would have been a run-out opportunity if the ball was taken by the fielder. Ashu missed the ball, and that would have been an opportunity. The next one, Shravant to Naresh. Umpire stopped because Safalia was still moving from deep point to almost a deep third man position. Yeah. So they have scored 2 runs of 3 balls from Shravan. Shravan's last over. Every bowler gets to bowl 2 overs, a maximum of 2 overs. So that was a little bit sloppy work from Mayank. It was straight to his hand, and he missed it. And Apollo makes use of it. They get an extra run. It should have been a single, but now they have taken 2 runs off this ball. That's a wide. Easy run there. That's 5 runs of the over so far. Oh, that was a catch drop. That was straight into the hands of long on. Oh, and they missed a run-out opportunity as well. A wicket-taking ball is converted to 2 runs by Apollo. A dropped catch on long on was right into his hands. Could not collect it, and then he should have thrown onto the stumps, and he missed that. That would have been run out. Naresh would have been out if that ball was collected and hit on the stumps. End of over from Shravant, and 53 for 5 after 6. 4 overs, and even if Apollo can get to 75, that would be a good score. Again, given the conditions, we don't see much dew so far on the grass today, so if that holds up, then maybe 75 is not enough. But we'll not know in next half an hour how things are going to change. Naresh comes back to his last over. Oh, that was a top edge again from Naresh. Oh, that ball landed in no man's land. That was an easy catch. Naresh is lucky. His top edge goes to a no man's land and he gets a single. He played the shot too early. The ball was a little slow. He wanted to turn the ball onside, but then he took a top edge and landed nowhere. Naresh comes for the next ball. Oh. That was a close call, but anyway, nevertheless, umpire calls it a wide. It's a wide. They get an extra run, and Naresh will have to reball that. Full toss. Naresh, I believe, is trying for Yorker, but that's a full toss. They go for single. Well fielded by Onkar. Good throw back to Naresh. So far, good. Singles are coming in. Naresh comes his third ball. To Sri. So Apollo is pretty much running for every single shot. It doesn't matter if the ball is going to the fielder or not. They're just taking that risk. And so far, luck has been on their side. They have scored 3 singles, 3 risky singles, I would say. But they have nevertheless converted them to runs. Is that going to be a catch? Omkar attempting it. Oh, that's a good catch by Omkar. That's a good shot. Maybe a feet or two would have been like a 4. It would have just bounced in front of Omkar, but he ran fast. A very good low diving catch. It's a good wicket. Runs are drying up. I would say the boundaries are drying up pretty fast. So the 7th over, Naresh has picked another wicket, 6th wicket down. Now the question is, can Apollo finish their 10 overs and score another maybe 20 runs? That should be a good target for them to defend. Apollo has good bowling lineup as well. Wamsi is the new batsman. Starts with the single. So they keep the scoreboard ticking. The umpire did not call it as an over. Naresh just walked away. That could have been a potential extra run, but he kind of regrouped immediately and stopped, and umpire has called an over. I think there is a misjudgment from the umpire side because one was a wide, and I believe the umpire counted that wide as well. So I believe there's one more ball left to be bowled in this over. They're figuring it out. I guess they're counting every ball. It happens, trying to figure replay in their mind how many balls have been done and what did they do. When the scorer here shows that it's just 5 balls that's done, and there's a wide there, instead of instead of taking the word from the scorer, the batsman and the fielders, and they're figuring out there. Okay, after a lot of discussions, they finally figured out, yes, there's only 5 ball bowled, and that's what the scorer told in the beginning, that's only 5 ball bowled, and they had to revalidate, eventually figuring out, yes, it's only 5 ball that's bowled. So Naresh will have to finish his last ball, and is over. Naresh just free there. Oh, almost to the point. Just pitched in right in front of Ashu. That should have been a wicket if Ashu was like 2 steps forward. Nevertheless, it's a good over. So that extra ball, or the ball that was missed, did not cause any additional damage to Spartans or Apollo. It was dot ball. Anil comes into attack. His first over was patchy. He bowled like 3 short balls, and Sai Chinnu and Srikanth Mahalati made full use of it. I believe they scored like 3 boundaries behind the stumps, behind the wickets. Okay, Anil, his last over. Oh, that length was good. Vamsi scores a single. Eighth over in progress. They still have 5 fielders outside, 3 on the onside, 2 on the offside. Long off and deep third man. Ashu stops it at the point. 2 balls done. So far the length has been good from Anil. Akshay checks with Anil if he needs any field replacements. He said no, going into the 3rd ball. Oh, that was a little short off length, and Sri picks the length, rocks on his back foot, and hits on onside just for a single. It's getting cold. We should be able to see more dew coming onto the grass pretty quick. 3 balls done. Safilia moves to deep point from deep third man. Oh, that was a run-out chance again there. Ashu could not collect the ball. As I stated earlier, Apollo is taking all the risks to get singles, and so far they have been successful. No run-outs. They have been scoring singles at every given opportunity, and that's what's needed. Keep the scoreboard ticking. Boundaries have not come by for almost 4 or 5 hours so far. And Naresh, even before the ball was bowled, he switched to play left, and he could not connect. That was a full toss ball right on his legs, and he missed it completely. If he had played the regular shot, maybe Naresh could have at least scored a single. Let's see what he's going to do the next ball. He's definitely wanting to score more runs. That's it, and that's it. That's a good shot from Naresh. Straight into the backyard of the house there. And that's a 6. And Naresh was just waiting for this. He's been itching to hit a boundary for so long. He was tied down so far past 2 overs, and then finally cut loose. And that was a perfect ball that he picked, a full toss right into the backyard of the house outside the boundary line. Waiting for a new ball. That was the end of the over. Anil ball, the first 5 balls was good, but that was a loosener. He should have kept it tight. And that it's like kind of letting Naresh out of the bottle. Now he's all set. I believe we might be able to see more shots from Naresh like that. At the end of the 8th over, score is 67 for loss of 6 wickets. They're figuring out which ball to use. They finally decided on one. Akshay is not happy. Spartans captain is not happy with that ball, and he wants to replace it. They want something with a little more fur on it because the one that they gave was almost no fur, which would not happen after 8 overs. So Akshay is not happy with it. He wanted to change and get another one. Apollo is trying to figure out to get something similar, which is after 8 overs. Apollo guys are still searching their kit bag. Instructions from Naresh saying where the kit bag is. Apollo still figuring out. Hopefully they should. Oh, the batsman is coming out of the ground. You need to be inside the boundary, buddy. Don't come outside. Batsman had to come all the way to show which bag those balls are kept, and I believe they got something. They're still figuring out. Okay, I guess they found something that might be approved by Akshay as well. Akshay is right there asking if that ball is also valid. Let's see. Yeah, Akshay is okay with it. I think we can continue with the game. Ninth over in progress. Apollo has not taken the power play. We still have 5 fielders outside. Are they still figuring out? I guess he's okay. Akshay has a glee on his face, so I believe everything is good. Ninth over, first ball to Vamsi. He tried for Yorker length, almost a full toss, and they run for 2. Safalia's throw comes in, but a little too late. So they got 2 runs. Second ball, Akshay. Oh, again a full toss, but it's a low full toss, so that was not bad. Again they go for 2 runs. Good running from Apollo 11. So they've got many singles and doubles so far in this innings. Boundaries have not come for past so many overs, and then finally Naresh cut loose. He got a 6 of the last ball from Anil, which kind of shifted the momentum towards Apollo. And they are continuing the momentum by running doubles and trying to score off every single ball. I believe they're just waiting for that loose ball to score a boundary, but until then, they would continue doing this. Take risky singles, doubles, keep the scorecard moving. Oh, that's a good shot. Too long off. Mayank collects the ball and swoops it in one throw. Good fielding from Mayank this time. He ran towards the ball. He didn't wait for the ball to come to him. Attacked the ball, picked it and threw. That did not give enough time for Naresh and Vamsi to go for the second run, so he saved a single there. Let's see if Naresh would continue his shots. He usually does. And full toss. Oh, that was a no ball. And Naresh actually wanted to get the strike, but then Vamsi ran. Vamsi ran for that. Maybe he wanted to get the free hit. Any batsman would want to face a free ball. Let's see if Vamsi makes full use of it. Naresh almost did not run for that, and he asked Vamsi to wait, but Vamsi was halfway through. A good opportunity for the batsman to score. Let's see what Vamsi does. Let's see what Akshay does. He can change the field because the batsman crossed over. Vamsi is getting ready. Akshay is ready. Let's see how this free hit ball plays. Vamsi is ready. Akshay runs in. Oh. Akshay pulls out at the last minute, and Vamsi was there steady. He was not premeditating, that's for sure. Vamsi was just waiting to see what that ball is going to be. The next ball. Oh, slow one. Excellent ball from Akshay. An excellent slow ball. He took his time. He pulled out at the last minute of the earlier delivery stride, and then he goes back and then delivers a beautiful slow ball with a good length. I mean, if that was short, then Vamsi had time to go back and pull it on side, but that was perfect length as well. So that's saved. The free ball was wasted. Vamsi is trying to force the pace on the ball, but he cannot. He's not able to middle the ball. He's not getting more than a single. Good fielding by Ashu, but he did not throw the ball at the non-strikers, and there was no one to back up, so he just left it. Oh, that's a good shot. It's a full toss ball again. I think Akshay is trying to. Oh, that was a bad piece of fielding from Spartans. It was just a single. That was a full toss, and the batsman hits the ball straight to long on, and then he picks the ball, throws there. And there's no one to collect the ball. He misses it, and they take an extra run. 77 runs after 9 overs. Bit of discussion between Naresh and Vamsi. So it was 77. That's a good score on a finals. But the ground so far is good. I don't see any dew on the grass yet. So if the ball is still traveling, well, I would say in deep park with this condition, anything 90 and above should be a good score. If the situation changes, if there is any dew setting in, maybe in half an hour, then it can get tricky. But so far, the way the ground is, it's still a good batting track. So bad balls can be easily put away, and Safalia comes back into attack. It's a power play. We can have three fielders outside. They have a long on, a long off, and so the one other fielder almost between deep square leg and cow corner. First ball. Okay, Naresh wants a strike. He sends back Vamsi. Safalia checking his field. Well, he's not making any changes because you cannot make changes. I mean, you cannot have more fielders outside. Omkar and Mayank, and there's one other fielder outside the 30 yard. Akshay is checking if he wants to send someone to deep third man. No, they decide against it. Next ball. Full toss, low full toss, I would say. That's a missed opportunity for Naresh for the way he's batting. Well fielded and thrown in. So far, good two deliveries from Safalia. 2 balls, 2 runs, another 4 balls to go. Let's see what's going to happen. Will they score 90 runs? 79 so far. Oh, that's a good ball and well fielded. That was well fielded. Short square leg was there. He stopped a potential double runs. Uh, so that's a good fielding from Anil. Fourth ball from Safalia. Let's see if Naresh can score a boundary. Oh, that's bold. Bold. Yacked himself, Naresh, with full bat swing, but the ball was already under his bat by the time he could bring it down. Clean bowled. Is this the twist that Spartans wanted? They're already 80 runs. If this ground condition holds up, 80 runs might not be enough for Apollo, because Spartans do have big hitters as well. They have Mayank, they have Naresh, they have Nitish Pandey, they have Onkar. They have a good batting lineup to actually score these runs in given 10 overs. Let's see if the captain can Ajay can bring any more momentum this game. It looks as if it's settled down. 4 balls done. Just 2 more to go. Safalia getting ready for his penultimate ball. Yeah, good one. Just 1 run. They did not try and run out. Naresh just holds the ball and just stays with it. They're happy to give a single at this point. 81, the last ball of the innings. Safalia. Oh, that's a good shot over deep cover. That was actually a poor ball, I would say. Taking it too lightly, he was spot on with his length. That was little short of length. Vamsi goes back foot and then slaps it over cover for 4 runs. 1 bounce into 4. So at the end of the innings, Apollo 11 are 85 for 7, setting a target of 86 for Spartans. And as I said earlier, if the ground condition holds this good, it's a very good score to chase. The last ball that Vamsi hit, that ball just bounced, just 1 bounce and into the boundary. Absolutely no sign of any dew or any slowing down of the ball. So ball is still traveling well. We will come back in a few minutes to see what holds for Spartans, and let's see if Apollo can defend the score or Spartans can go over the line, and we'll see who the champions are tonight. Stay with us, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, is it? What are they saying? कल के कब में है क्या भाई? क्या हुआ? कल का अनफॉर्चुनेट हो गया भाई. बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. It was a bad dream yesterday. आज नहीं है उतना भी. See, the thing is like we finally ended up like 4 runs short of what I couldn't. 4 runs. ये जो था dew. No, today it's good. It's very good. I mean actually the dew sets in after 8:30. कल हमारा गेम तो दूसरा गेम था ना. आज एक पहला गेम है. 45 timing में आपने dew ना era. We started at 9 o'clock actually. By then it was like really bad. Yeah, 2 boundaries. ये जो पहला चौका क्या नाइन रोक सकता था, आके छोड़ दिया उसके हाथ. We gave 10 runs unnecessarily. 3 boundaries in midfield, 12 runs. Yeah. No, I would say like say 2 runs. Anyway, they would have run 2. What I'm saying is 6 to 10 runs we just gave. Yeah. Welcome back, viewers, for the second innings. Apollo is huddled right now, and Spartans need 80, 81 to win. Nishan, 83 to win. Spartans has a target of 86 to win this game. The ground conditions are still good. The ball is traveling nice. The dew has not yet set in, so it's a pretty um, Decent score to chase. Spartans are opening with Omkar and Mayank. Omkar is right-handed, Mayank is left-handed batsman. They both play really well, go for their shots. So most likely they might use the full use of the power play. You have 2 hours of power play for the T10. It's a 10-over game, 10-over per innings game. Apollo is still setting up the field. Omkar to take the strike. And looks like Murli has the ball with him, so he might start the bowling for Apollo. Yeah, Murli is starting the over. Murli mixes his pace really well. He's got the slower balls and he mixes his pace, got the quick ones. Ball's a decent length. So let's see how Omkar is going to play Murli. Picking the length and the pace would be the key. More than the length, the pace. Actually, Murli deceives the batsman with his pace. He sometimes starts with the slower one. Apollo has got the conventional field of a deep square leg, and I would say it's a long on. Yeah, somewhere between long on and deep mid wicket. Murli goes for the first ball, and he goes the first ball, slow one, and Omkar hits the ball over deep mid wicket for a 4. And as I just stated, the ball travels really well so far. There's no dew, so dew is not a factor so far in this chase. And that ball just bounced like a couple of times and went to the boundary on deep mid wicket. That was a slow ball. Now the rule is that if the scores are double for the first ball, so Spartan gets 8 runs for it on the first ball. Second ball played to mid off. Only comes for his third ball. Oh, that's a catch. Oh, yes, out. That's an outside edge. It was again a slower ball. Omkar came forward to play, forced the pace over the offside, but it just took an outside edge straight to, I would say, short gully. Giri was there. Good catch. Nevertheless, it's a wicket for Apollo. So Spartans got off a good start. First ball, 8 runs, but then next ball was a dot, and they lose their first opening batsman for 4 runs. Omkar is back in the pavilion. Let's see who's the next batsman for Spartans. It's Harry Patel. Harry is a very good batsman. He plays for Gujarat Lions. Now playing this tournament for Spartans. He's a hard hitter. If Harry connects, if Harry stays for next 2-3 overs, I would say this game is pretty much done for Apollo, because he's just going to score a lot of runs. Harry comes into the crease. Let's see if he can stay on and bat well. Murli comes in, sets his field. He's still got the same thing. It's like we have a deep square leg and not a deep mid wicket. It's somewhere between deep square leg and a mid wicket position. Murli comes fourth ball to Harry Patel. Left it alone. He didn't chase for it, expecting it to be a wide, but it's not a wide. It's a legal delivery. Murli finishes his fourth ball, gets ready for the next one. Harry Patel takes his time to settle down. Oh, that's a good ball. Again, deceiving in pace. The length was good. Harry plays it well. Forward defensive shot. 8 runs have been scored of the first ball, so that's nice. There's no scoreboard pressure after the first over. Oh, beautiful shot. Harry, as I stated, Harry can change the game in a very few minutes. He gets the ball outside the off stick. He just reverse scoops it for a 6. And there you get a glimpse of Harry Patel. After the first over, it's 14 runs for Spartans for loss of 1 wicket. Mayank, Mayank. Oh, there's an argument going on if it's a 6 or a 4. Umpire says it's a 6. It's behind, but the player says no. It fell within the boundary line. The umpire is walking all the way to deep third man position to see where the ball actually landed. Ideally, the fielder should be in a that fielder there should have been in best position to see where the ball landed, but you never know. So if it's 1 or 2 feet here and there, they may claim it's just a boundary. But the umpire is walking all the way there to see what actually happened. He might make a decision pretty quick. Let's see what he's coming up with. I don't know what he's thinking right there, but he says it's a 4. Yeah, umpire has made a call. He said it's a 4. So the last ball Harry played is a boundary. It's not a 6. So the score is 12 runs after the first over. Wamsi comes to the attack. Mayank is going to play. Mayank is a left-hand batsman. Southpaw plays really good shots in front of the wicket and behind the wickets. He's got excellent cover drive, and then he can play cuts. He can play the reverse shots, and he can pull the ball. So let's see if he starts his account with a boundary. Umpire is back in his position. A long whack back from deep third man. He had to walk all the way back. Poor guy. Going there to check if it's a boundary or a 6, and finally deciding it's a boundary. I guess it's like 300 steps. Vamsi comes in to Mayank. Full toss. Oh, that was a good shot. He tried to cut straight to point, and no runs. That was a full toss ball. He could have hit it anywhere, but he tried to cut straight to Srikanth. Next ball. Oh, beautiful shot straight over the baller's head, and that's a 4. The ball is traveling really good so far. No dew on the ground. There was just 2 bounds into the boundary on the long. It's a lefty, so it's on a long off position. That's a good shot. He picked the field. He placed it over the mid off. Murli was there, and all the way to the boundary. Next ball. That's a good run. That's a very good run between cover and mid off. Placed between cover and mid off, and scored a single. Harry Patel back to the strike. So Vamsi, after 3 balls, he's got given 5 runs. First ball was a dot, boundary, and a single now. Changing the field because now it's a right-hand batsman. Again, it's a power play, so you can have only 2 fielders outside. They have a deep square leg, and they have a third man. That took an outside edge to the gully. More than a gully, it's like second, third slip position. Sai Chinu's there. Stop the ball. Vamsi comes 5th ball. That's a good shot, but on the ground. No runs for that. It's a 2 dot balls. Let's see what Harry does in the last ball of the over. Oh, good ball. Fuller length, right, almost the Yorker length. And he's not giving any length balls so far. The only length ball he gave, Mayank scored that for a boundary. End of the second over. 17 for loss of 1 wicket. They need to score Another 69 runs of 8 overs. That's almost 8.2 runs an over. No due so far. The outfield is good. Ball is traveling fast. Bombsy comes into attack. Sorry, Vinod comes into attack. Vinod ready. Mayank is the striker. Power play is done. You can have 5 fielders outside. They have spread the field across 3 onside and 2 offside for the lefty. First ball defended. Mayank to point. Vinod, the second ball. Oh, he tried to scoop the ball. I think it's right on the leg stumps, so wide is not called. Mayank moved to his right and tried to scoop it behind the stumps, almost getting himself bowled. That ball just bounced off the leg stump. Third ball. Oh, he's tried to force the pace. No runs. Mayank might be in a little bit of pressure. 3 dot balls. I hope he just takes a single, gets off the strike, and let Harry do the rest, so that he can regroup and then try again. Oh, that's what he does. That's good batting. Taps the ball to mid wicket, short mid wicket, and then also sorry, short mid on, and then he gets a single. The field changed again. Now you have 3 on the leg side for Harry Patel. You have the deep square leg, mid wicket, deep mid wicket, and long on. Good shot by the covers. They just take 1 run. Good fielding. And that's a bad fielding. That's a bad fielding. They get 2 runs for the overthrow. That was really sloppy work from Apollo. In the pursuit of wicket, they were just throwing so wild. The ball kept slipping from the fielders, and a single has been turned to 3 runs between Mayank and Harry. That's good thinking. But that was a risky run, though. Vinod comes in for his 5th ball. Full toss. Over mid on. 1 run. And this time he collects the ball. It's end of the 3rd over. It's 22 for loss of 1 wicket after 3 overs. So they need to score another 64 runs or 65 runs in 7 overs. That's almost 9 runs an over. Wamsi comes into attack. They have the same field, 3 outside the leg. Oh, that's a very sloppy fielding by Srikanth. I don't know how he did it. He's a very good fielder. I believe the ball bounced just in front of him and deviated. And that gives an opportunity for Mayank to get a single and give strike back to Harry. Srikanth goes back to deep square leg. They have a deep mid wicket and long on. Oh, Harry, they claim for a catch. They claim a catch. They claim for a catch. And what is the leg umpire coming here for? Leg umpire has no business to come here and make a call. It has to be the main umpire, and main umpire has to make the call. And leg umpire cannot make the decision if it's a bat or not. So, very good decision by the main umpire. They heard a noise, but they're not sure if the noise came off the bat or the hip. And very sensible umpiring by SKB to make sure that he did not get carried away by the appeal, nor the leg umpire walking as if to say that he heard something. Yeah, he can hear something, but that does not mean that it was from the bat. You cannot make the call because that umpire is behind, standing behind the batsman. Good call. Oh, that's a good shot over the point. That's a 4-run, Harry. He gave himself room and he cut it over the point. 2 bounds to the boundary, to the deep point boundary. 4 runs. Hari Patel cut loose. He was just waiting for the opportunity. He made himself some room and play that shot, a good cut shot. Good shot again. Between point and cover for 2 runs. So they've already got 7 runs for the over. They need 2 more and they should be good. Two more balls to go. They've reinforced the offside for Harry Patel. And Harry goes. Harry's tried to scoop it. He got somewhere in his bat. I'm not sure if it was the handle, but eventually they get a single. Wamsi comes to ball his last ball. They've got 8 runs so far. They've already made up for the required run rate. 1 more run in this over. They should be good. But knowing Mayank, he might even go for a boundary or more than 1 run. And there you go. Between point and short third man, single. They get 9 runs to the over, making it for the required run rate. Score 31 for 1 after 4 overs. They need 55 more runs in 6 overs. That's again, it's just the 9 runs and over. So far, good. Let's see if Mayank can increase the NRR. Full toss. Oh, that's a good shot, but just 1 run. The grass is getting wet now. A little bit of dew set in. You can see the ball is kind of slowing down. So we'll have to see how this goes. Maybe in another 15 minutes, if there is more dew, then that might slow the pace of the ball on the outfield. Will make things a little difficult for Spartans. We'll see how this goes. Harry Patel in the strike. They have 3 on the deep and onside. Right. Oh, that was a good ball. Just missed it. Harry goes for reverse shot. Misses it completely. That place is completely wide open. Maybe that's why he's trying to hit there. They have a third man very deep, right on the rope, and that area is fully wide open. Oh, beautiful shot. Harry comes out and hits it over the cover, and that's a 4. 2 bounds for 4. The ball is still traveling. There was a couple of bounces, and that's nice because they scored a boundary the first half of the over, so they just have to score another 3 or 4 runs in the next 3 balls, and they would have made the required run rate. Three more balls to go. Apollo 11 setting up the field again. But now for Harry Patel, they have 3 on the offside and just 2 on the leg side. And what does Harry do? Oh, it's not a wide because he already moved before the ball was there. And that's a good call from the umpire because Harry was almost at the edge of the crease, on the white crease, and there's no way that can be given wide. So he's trying to make use of the open leg side position, moves all the way to the offside. Oh, that's a good attempt. That was an excellent attempt by Srikanth. Almost a catch. Almost a catch. I hope he's not injured. He landed on his shoulder. We recently had an injury for Ravi Teja playing a game, a simple catch straight to him. Then suddenly the ball stopped on him and he had to dive forward. And when he landed, he dislocated his shoulder. Or I would say, rather, he actually had a ligament injury on the shoulder. And now he's out of the rest of the season. Small things. Be careful, guys. Injury can bring an end to your season. Oh, will that be called a no ball? The umpire did not call a no ball, but it's a boundary nevertheless. Did they call the no ball? No, because Harry Patel came forward. Is that a no ball? No. Umpire says it's not a no ball because Harry Patel moved two step on the towards the bowler. That was a very close call. That should have been a no ball because it was almost around his neck. Nevertheless, it's the umpires who make that decision. The umpire says it's not a no ball. And that's end of the over. So after 5 overs, it's 40 runs, 46 and 5. Hey guys, update the score on the phone. It says only 40. No. 40. I said 46. Oh. Soma comes in attack. First ball a single, Mayank scores a single. Harry Patel gets ready. I guess its hands are slippery or wet. He gets some mud to get some grip. Soma comes, second ball, Harry Patel. Oh, that's a good ball. That was Yorker length, but Harry Patel just squeezes the ball through point and he gets a single. Naresh stops the ball. He was at the point position and then he goes back now for Mayank. He goes from for a lefty, yeah. He goes to almost a deep square leg, little front. It's a front square leg, I would say. Soma to Mayank. Oh, good shot. He tried to place it. Will they go for two? Yeah, they run. Naresh. Oh, that was a good throw. Almost. Because Mayank could not run. And if that throw was a little more on the stumps, that would have been a very close call for Mayank. But he placed it really well. Behind point for 2 runs. By the time square leg and third man came, they ran for 2. Oh, beautiful shot. Reverse shot for 4. And Mayank and Harry Patel are cutting loose. And that's what these guys can do. Once they are set, they can hit shots all over the park. And Mayank hit 2 shots on the onside, and then he does a reverse scoop for a boundary. That takes some pressure off Harry Patel so that he can play his natural game as well. Good going so far. Oh, just outside this off stick. Yeah, that's the shot. He should have hit it over the cover, but he went for a wall swing. Completely missed the ball. That could have taken an outside edge. Let's see what he does next. Soma to Mayank. That's an outside edge. Will they go for 2? I don't think so. That's a good call from Harry Patel because that would have been really close. End of the over from Soma. 437. What's the score? 49.
Why are they not updating? 49 for 1.
6 overs, 49 for one. They need another 37 runs of 4 overs. So 24 balls, 37 runs. It's still a close call or a close game, I would say. Sai comes into ball his first over. I think Apollo are going to use Sai now, and in his last over, when the batting power play is on, he he balls pretty consistently, and he picks a line and just keeps the balls there. Let's see what he going to do, and let's see what Mayank has got up his sleeve for against Sai. First ball, Sai goes around the wicket for Mayank. Oh, that was a good ball. Right, right up there, almost a Yorker length. Mayank just squeezes it out straight to mid off. Next ball, Sai. Let's see what happens here. They go for 2 runs. That was from the bat. They they claim for the body, but we did hear the bat sound.
Did they give 2? Akshay, 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 वो 2 run दिया ना?
They claim for leg by, but it's from the bat, so 2 runs. Full toss, and that's well placed. That's 1 run. Almost a cover drive for a single. Harry Patel, 3 balls so far, and Sai has given 2 runs. 3 runs, sorry. A double and a single. Apollo setting up the field. They are making some adjustment uh, for Harry Patel. They have 2 outside the offside, a deep. They have a deep point, and they have a long off. And now they are calling in the deep point and sending a man for third man. They could have just swapped that deep point to third man. I don't know why they called him in, and there's another one to deep third man. Next ball, side to Harry. Oh, beautiful shot, and that definitely is a 4 runs. The field is really good. The ball crosses the boundary. It's 4. It's 4. It's a 4 run, I think.
That's a 4 run, man. What are these guys doing, man? That's a 4. That's a 4, man.
It appeared to be a 4 runs from here, but Apollo is not claiming. They say they stopped the ball, but at least it appeared a boundary from here, from the position we are. But the fielder should have been in a better position. These runs are very important. 1 or 2 runs. If the call is not made properly, if finally the game is lost by a single or 2 runs, these could end up being very controversial later on. That appeared to be a boundary from here. That ball bounced like 3 times and almost the boundary, but um, the fielder claimed it did not cross the boundary. He just pulled it just in time. There's still argument going on. Umpire says it's a 2 run, so that's settled. We will move on to the next delivery. Sai is ready. Harry Patel is ready. Let's see what's going to happen next. Okay. Oh, that's a good shot. Srikanth. That's Srikanth runs from deep square leg to almost like 30 40 feet towards the fine leg position, and he stops a boundary, 2 runs. Harry Patel is continuing to play shots. Oh, good shot by Harry Patel, and that should be a boundary. He moves towards the offside, waits for the length ball, and he converts that into a boundary. Behind, it was behind the deep square leg. The deep square leg did not have any chance. That was like two bounces to boundary, well placed, well timed, and that was the good finish. They got two doubles and a boundary. So side ball, two good balls in the beginning, but the last four balls fetched good runs for Spartans. They are on track. It's after 7 overs, is 60 runs. 18 balls, they need 26 runs. They have a lot of batting power left. So let's see. This game is evenly balanced. The ground is conditions are still good. Oh, that was an excellent shot, but an equally excellent catch, running from deep point almost to third man position, towards third man position. Srikanth Malathi takes an outstanding catch just inside the boundary, denying Mayank a six, and Spartans lose another wicket. Will this be a turning point in this game? Mayank was almost set. He was batting really well, watching the ball very good. Let's see if this momentum continues. That was a great shot by Mayank, and equally outstanding catch from Srikanth to turn this game in favor of Apollo. If that catch had been dropped, or if that catch had not been taken, that would have been a definite six, completely shifting the momentum to Spartans, and that is stopped right there. New batsman Naresh, he bats excellent. Again, as I stated earlier, Naresh is coming back from a long layoff. He had a knee injury. As a very good batsman, and I hope he clicks tonight. We'll see what's going to go on. The ball is ready. Naresh is ready. Let's see what Naresh can do tonight. Soma is getting ready. Got a wicket of the first ball. Field setup is done. They have five on the onside. Oh, beautiful shot. I guess the field is getting wetter. There is more dew now setting in. The fielder just slipped after collecting the ball, and that gave a chance for Naresh to run for 2 runs. If not, that was just a run. Soma comes to third ball. Naresh is getting ready. Length ball, and is that going to be a catch? And Murli takes a catch at long on. That's a good catch. Naresh goes in, scored two of two balls, and he loses his wicket. I guess the ground is getting wet. The ball is getting softer, and it's not traveling as it used to be like 3 hours ago. So, will that be a deciding factor tonight? Let's wait and see. The new batsman in. Ajinkya is the new batsman. Soma has got 2 wickets so far in this over. Excellent over so far. And bowled. Soma gets his third wicket. Ajinkya is clean bowled of the first ball. He did not even wait to see how the ball was. He was premeditated. He went, he moved to the offside, tried to slog, and that ball went right through his legs, clean bowled. Are Spartans losing the plot? Safilya goes into the bat. They still need 24 runs of 14 balls. It's just going to be a matter of one or two hits. Harry Patel is still there. Let's not forget that. As long as Harry Patel is there, the Spartans still have a great chance of winning this game, because two good shots from Harry Patel is going to get them over the line. Meanwhile, the other batsmen like Safil and others will have to continue scoring singles or doubles and just keep the scoreboard ticking, and not just heaving every ball just like what the other two batsmen did and lost their wicket. Harry Patel is a set batsman. Just give him the strike. Let him do the rest. Safalia is a new batsman. The typical Safalia style, hands on the hips, waiting for the bowler to get ready. Let's see if Safalia can turn this around. Getting ready. And there we go. Soma gets 3 wickets in this over. Will he get one more? Short ball, and that ball was a little short of length. So Safalia did make use of that, scored a single. Now let's see if Soma can get a wicket or if Harry is going to get the upper hand and score more runs. Soma comes to bowl the last ball. They're setting up the field. They got one more field on the offside. That's a short ball and it's a wide. It was too short and wide. Harry Patel read the length so perfectly. He let it go, and he did not go for a slash. He left the ball and got an extra run, an extra ball. Bowled him. Harry Patel is bowled. Soma gets 4 wickets in his over. It's always a left arm bowler, a left arm slow bowler gets these wickets in these crucial times. It's so important that Soma did well, and he delivered for Apollo at the crucial time, getting 4 wickets in over. It's a big deal. I think that seals the deal for Spartans, unless Pandey can do something tonight special.
His name is Nitish Pandey, right? Nishant Pandey.
Nishant Pandey. I guess all these batsmen with name Nishant hits go for big shots. I know another Nishant who plays all these big shots. And then we have Nishant Pandey here. The other day, Nishant Pandey played against, I believe it was Thunderbirds. He hit 5 sixes, 5 consecutive sixes of that bowler, Alankar. I believe that was the captain. So he is capable of hitting those big shots, Nishant Pandey. Spartan should not lose any more wickets. Soma is done with his 2 overs, and they have 1 over from Sai Chinnu and 1 over from Murli. So that's 12 balls. Next 12 balls. This over might well decide the fate of this game. If Murli can contain this over less than 10 runs, that's going to put a lot of pressure for Spartans, and that should win the game for Apollo. Apollo has played really well this entire tournament. They've not lost a single game. The closest they came to losing was against Sharks last night. Sharks lost the game by just 4 runs. A completely bad outfield, too much of dew. The ball was not traveling, but still, um, Apollo won the game, and credit to them. But that was the toughest game that they had in the entire tournament. Safalia hits it over the offside for 2 runs. Nishant won the third, but Safalia sends him back. That's a good call. So 2 runs of the first ball. They need another 22 of 11 balls. Let's see what happens this over. Safalia is ready. Murli is ready. Oh, that's a shot right there. Will they take the catch? Will they take the catch? Oh, they did not. It lands in between those two fielders, and Safilia gets 2 runs. It was almost there. That ball landed right in middle of um, deep mid wicket and mid wicket. The mid wicket ran behind, and the deep wicket ran forward, but they could not reach the ball. So that's 2 balls, 4 runs. Another 4 to go. Third ball, Murli. Can Safalia do his magic? Comes forward, and actually they get a run. He did not connect. They have taken a. Sorry, I did not mention that the Spartans have taken power play of this over, so they can only have 3 fielders outside. All the offside fielders are inside the 30 yard, and they have 3 fielders on the leg side, which is outside 30 yards. Fourth ball by Murli and Nishant Pandey go for second run. Oh, that's going to be close. Oh, they they go for third run. That was a good throw, but the keeper did not collect the ball. That was actually a run-out opportunity right there if he had collected the ball, but he did not collect the ball. He broke the stump without collecting the ball and let the ball go through, and that gives him an extra run. So after 3 balls, after 4 balls, they have scored 8 runs so far. Can they score a boundary in this over? Can Safalia score a boundary in this over? He's the batsman. 2 more balls to go. Can Safalia do something for Spartans? If he can do it, then that's a good thing that he can do for Spartans. But can he do it? Is that a white ball? No, no, it's not a white. That was a close call. But Murli did ball that really wide off his off stick, but not wide enough for to be called a wide. Last ball. Will he get a boundary? Will they make use of the power play? No, no, they did not. Will Nishant Pandey ran for 2? That's good, and that's the end of the power play over. They just need 13. They need 13. 12, 84 target. Yeah, then how to say Bara? Oh, they ran 74. Okay. 6 balls, 12 runs is the required run rate. I believe Sai Chinnu may come into ball or something else. There's a big discussion going on by Polo. Venkat Babu is the highest wicket taker for Apollo so far, and it surprises me that he is not given a single over in this game so far. So, so I know what's behind that decision. Venkat Babu again is the highest wicket taker for Apollo, and he's not given the over. Sai comes into ball the last over, 12 runs to win. Similar situation, something like Sharks last evening, but the ground is in good condition so far. Not bad as last night. Can Nishant do his magic? Can Nishant repeat what he did in Chicago CPCLT 15 Premier game where he hit 5 sixes in an over? Can Nishant hit 2 sixes? Can he finish the game for Spartans? Can Sai win the game for Apollo? We'll know in next 6 balls. They claim for a wide. It was wide of the batsman, but umpire thinks it's not wide enough for it to be called a wide. So 5 balls, 12 runs. Let's see what Nishan does. And he hits. It's going to be a catch, and the catch is taken at long off. There's an Ashu. The captain Akshay is a he can hit the ball, but Akshay is not going. He sends Ashu. So not sure what the strategy is. Or Shravan can hit the ball and he's still outside. Don't know what the strategy is. And there's an Ashu I mean, Ashu is a good player, but at this situation, they need 12 runs. They need someone who can actually hit well. Again, by no means I'm not saying Ashu is a bad batsman, but at this situation, Shravant, he is the batsman to go, and Ashu just gets a single. They need someone to hit either side so that the pressure doesn't go to Safalya. Three balls, and they need 11 or 10 runs to win. Safalya has to score a six. Safalya has to score boundaries. Too much to do, and I think Apollo has one hands on the championship cup. Let's see. This ball might decide that. Can Safalya do it? And Safalya cannot do it. He misses it. He misses the ball. Did Akshay miss a trick by not sending in Shravan instead of sending Ashu? Shravan could have heaved and connected, and he could have cleared the boundary. Maybe he had a different strategy. I don't know. But two balls, 11 runs. Is it going to be a super over? A good Yorker length, and Apollo has won the game unless they ball a bad ball now. Apollo is going to win this tournament without losing a game. T10 Blast, and I believe that will be the first championship for them this year for CPCL in the CPCL event. They put a good team together and they have performed really well. And last ball, Ashu gets a single, and that is not enough to win the game. And Apollo 11 are the champions of T10 Blast. Now I turn over to Nishant, not Nishant Pandey, the other Nishant, for the presentation ceremony. We will be back in few minutes. Thanks for watching, viewers, and you can hang in there. You can stay on to watch the presentation ceremony. We can see what who wins what awards, other than the championship and the finalist. Thanks again. Good night from Roshan.
भाई यहाँ से तो मेरे को समझ में नहीं
नो
आता
बॉल
वाइड
था,
और
नो
नॉट
बॉल वाइड, वो बाउंड्री उधर का और उधर का वो सिक्स। वो यू कैन कम फॉर
Thanks everybody who are watching the match all the way. We will be back with the presentation ceremony in a bit. Roshan, Roshan, Roshan. Can you get the? Yeah. So welcome everybody for the presentation ceremony. I think the match was evenly poised till the end of the 6 hours. End of 6 hours. and then came Soma's over. I think that particular over turned the match around. Spartans at that point of time needed 27 runs from 3 overs, and it would have been anybody's game. But 4 wickets in that particular over, I think, turned the match around. Now we have few trophies to be provided today. So let's. Can I have both the teams? By both the teams, please. Both the teams, if you can please assemble quickly for the presentation ceremony. Lights will not switch off quickly, but if you can come, we can go home early. Guys, please come. Okay, so guys, there is there is one rule. Just stay here. Just stay here. There is one rule today. There is one rule in today's presentation. Whoever comes here to get the trophy will have to speak at least 2 sentences. Okay, speech. I know we have very good people with very good oratory skills here. So we will start with that. So okay, first we will start with the best bowler trophy for the tournament. Uh, in a very surprising decision, Venkat Babu was not given any bowling today at all. He was second on the list of top wicket takers, 10 wickets. Should we do speech by top 3? Okay, top 3 was Vamsi with 7 wickets. Top wicket taker is Mr. Fahad Kayam from Sharks. So we'll ask Roshan to hand over the trophy. Okay, quick, hello. So quick 2 words, 2 good things about the tournament, please.
It was a great tournament. Thanks for the organizer.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 words. Okay. Next we will get to. We'll call Sri Sai Chinu here, please. Yeah. So, how do you feel about being the most run getter and the MVP for the tournament?
Yeah, it's a proud feeling. The thing is, so it's one of the proud feeling, and it's we are trying to get the cup for Apollo from the last 3 years, and finally we got it. I'm proud of it. And this highest run getter, I tried to keep the boundaries in the power play. Then I played 2 ones and 2s. So in that way, I scored the runs.
Okay, I would request Giri from Apollo to come over and hand over the trophy for best batter. Come close me. And Akshay, if you can come over to hand over the MVP trophy. Final, no, the overall tournament. Aja, Chinu, MVP also. थोड़ा इधर पास फ्रेम में नहीं आ रहा. Okay, I think the match was evenly poised till around the sixth over of the chase, and something special happened in the seventh over. So, if I can call Soma for his speech today. Was it the eighth over? Sorry, eighth over. Yeah. So, Soma, what were you thinking when you started that over?
Nothing, just bowl well. Do a good job, try to defend. That's it. It just was lucky, worked out. I'm just happy.
And luckily, all the balls were on the stumps.
Yeah.
I think most of them were bowled,
Yeah.
if I remember right.
Yeah, luckily. That's the good word. Luckily, all were on the stump.
Okay. I would like to maybe call Naresh, if you can come over, to hand over the MVP trophy for the MVP of the finals, Soma. इधर रुको. Okay, I would like to call Akshay or Safalya. Who should come?
Well, first of all, congrats to Apollo. I think you are deserving winners. The whole tournament, I don't think you lost a single match. This was the closest match you played, so we were deserving runners-up. Well played to our team. Thank you all for showing up. I think the camaraderie that we have in the team, if we would have participated in phase 2, we would have won. We didn't participate, letting other teams win. So that's good for other teams. But congrats, and I think good things will come. CPCL, thank you, Nishan. Good tournament. This is what he told me to speak. So thank you.
Thanks. Hold on. Roshan, if you can get the runner-up trophy. The finalist trophy. Roshan handing over the trophy to Safalya. And if you look at the commentary, he told Sharks were the closest team, okay? Just for your information. Yeah.
Never believe in Roshan.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, that leaves us with the Champions Trophy for today. Venkat? Giri? Okay, Giri.
Okay, I can speak, but
Is it because you don't want to talk?
no. Actually,
Okay, so Giri, I know as a team Apollo has been around for long.
Yeah.
So thank you for registering to this tournament, and I think like Sri Sai Chinu was telling, I'm sure that you would want a trophy to be won, and I'm happy that you guys won it. A few words about the team and what you guys did.
first of all, I would like to thank you, actually, Nishant and Roshan, for organizing yet another fun, successful season. Thanks to you, and credit to the opposition. So they fought. I mean, so it was very close game. The game can be, it can go either way actually. So, but Soma actually turned the tide to us actually. But again, thanks to Sri Sai, like who kind of he played continuously, so consistently throughout the tournament. So, but again, thanks to the opposition. So for the sportsmen spirit, they played really well. But yeah, so thanks everyone.
Okay, thanks. Roshan, if you can come and hand over the Champions Trophy to Apollo. Here. And please wait for the picture, okay? Team picture as well as the other one. Yeah. Wait. Okay, if you can go 5 steps back. Guys, thank you for all the for all the watchers. Thank you for being on. We will take leave right now. We'll do the photo sessions.